Hey guys, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I'm bringing you some more Halo 4 gameplay from the live stream that 343 had the other day. And seeing that my last Halo 4 video that I actually posted only about 22 hours ago has over 10,000 views, which is crazy for that short amount of time. It shows me that a lot of you missed the live stream, so I'm going to kind of, show a couple of these gameplays and give you guys my opinions and stuff like that. But today what you're going to be seeing is Regicide on Adrift. If you're not familiar with Regicide, it's because it's a brand new game type that's being brought into Halo 4, and it works pretty simply. The person who gets the first kill becomes the king. So every time that you kill a king, you're going to get more points, and the king's going to have an icon over their head, and you're going to be able to see them through walls. So it's much like Juggernaut and the other Halos, but it's definitely something different. And Adrift is a very small, close combat map, so you're actually going to see some AR gameplay in here. And there's actually a little bit of commentary going on during this video with one of the producers and also somebody who is just kind of interviewing him. So you guys are going to hear them explain it as the video goes along. I thought I'd just let it play out, and I will talk to you guys after the video.
No, there's no timer, but definitely if you are the king, everyone's going to be coming gunning for you. So sometimes if you're the king, you have an opportunity to take out multiple enemies that maybe are fighting each other. So you see the bounty on the left side of Ricari's screen of 15 points. Someone's become the king already. And Ricari knows exactly where they are. He knows where to head out. But he's also got other enemies to take out.
And if he takes out enough,
he can take over the king without actually killing the king.
I see. So and how does he does that?
So he thought the king was getting ready to shoot across on that man cannon. Something that's interesting with the king is you have opportunities when you're killing the king to actually get extra points. Ricari took out the king. The king got 10 points for killing Ricari. Ricari got 20 because Ricari killed the king.
Okay.
But if you get a chance to sneak up on a king, you get a chance to assassinate a king.
Right.
You actually get a bunch of bonus points for doing that because it's really tough to pull off. It's free for all. It's frenetic. There's lots of action going on.
So this map is interesting because you were explaining it a little bit earlier, but when we get outside, you're actually zooming through space, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So if gameplay goes outside, I urge you guys to look off.
So Ricari's got some grenades. You might want to just chuck them in there around the corner, bounce it off the wall. Oh, someone else took out the king first. Those are points left on the board that Ricari did not get. So you definitely, if you get a chance, don't be afraid to steal kills from people. It's free for all. It's the name of the game.
Right.
Ricari's got the king, looks like behind him. So he can set up out there. Maybe you want to switch to a pistol in closer quarters. But he's being shot from behind. He's being shot from every quarter, unfortunately. Ricari's using his radar. We got two people here. I personally would have backed off there, let the other player head up to the king, because normally they get really excited, they want to try to take him out, and then kill both of them at the time. But everyone's got their own playstyle. Ricari's supposed to get killed.
Apparently he's the guy who's getting killed a lot.
I'm just teasing. But you see the king has built up his bounty. Ricari's in good shape. As the king, you have to constantly be moving. You can't just camp. You can't just sit there. You have a big old target on your back the entire match. Ricari did a good job getting some cleanup there. He's got some other enemies. Not using that hologram. Hologram is super useful in Halo 4.
Okay.
It's one of my go-tos, and there's nothing better than humiliating.
And it's a higher level unlock.
Yeah, it is. And there's nothing better than getting someone humiliated, just going after your hologram and then sneaking up behind them and assassinating them.
Right.
There's also some little Easter eggs in there with the hologram that people are experimenting with it. Maybe it has some extra functionality that they've never seen and used before.
Right. So it's not just like the old days where, people use and we've all played those matches like, oh, he's using the hologram. I'm not falling for that.
Well, so one of the big differences is, punch him, get from the side, got one other enemy. One of the good things about hologram is it actually shows up as an enemy now. So when you have your reticle over it,
it's less.
It's more likely to fool someone in making them think it's a real player.
That's
also, Ricari can send a hologram across that man cannon and it will fly across.
Really?
Yep. So right there, the player he's playing against definitely knew that was a hologram and didn't get really distracted, but there we go.
Oh, that's it.
He got distracted. It's just enough to get the drop on him.
Right.
He's 3 shots deep. Just got stuck.
Still died.
That's a well-timed grenade right on his ankle. Look, Deathcam, don't lie.
Yeah.
So you might want to throw some grenades, clear out some enemies here.
So you can see we're at 175, 100.
And just a 300. So we're a little over halfway through.
And we just saw the light shield there.
So yeah, that's Promethean light shield. He was able to buy enough time to get away. It's also really useful if someone's throwing grenades at you or shooting rockets. You can get those to bounce off.
Rockets will bounce?
However, you will. It doesn't necessarily stop a vehicle, so you have to be careful when and where you use those.
Mental note. So you can't.
Ricari's not using his grenades. Doesn't like using grenades. Likes punching people though.
Oh. Assassination.
Got a solid beat.
Some brand new assassinations in this game.
We have a bunch of new assassinations. Our animation team's just kind of nuts for that stuff. Yep. So the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which we met earlier, it's just some of the guys on our animation team. They have a lot of fun ones in there. I think we saw one earlier on Meltdown where Kari did a tackle animation, which might be my favorite FS mission. So see, there's a difference between Hard Light Shield and say like Armor Lock and Reach. As that player was still definitely get taken out from behind. Kari was able to do that. Yep, finishing off with the pistol, and no shame in that. You got the kill.
Yep. So again, we're watching Regicide here.
Yep. So we're 215. Got about 85 points to go. That's going to be well. So depending on who gets the next kill, we'll see where we're at. Kari's, you know, he's still in the hunt. If he can get a couple of king kills, if he was to get the next one, he'd be right in the hunt. He'd be like a 185 to 225. So that's right there.
I'm just looking at questions right now on the Halo 4 stream. Lots of good stuff here.
Someone's already with the assault rifle OP nerf it. It's all about player position in the right spot. If the assault rifle is right next to someone with the BR, the assault rifle, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I think it should win. The BR person should set up themselves so they're in encounters in mid to long range rather than close quarters. That's what the battle rifle is intended for. Now, of course, if you get someone on the open assault rifle, you're going to wreck them with the battle rifle. That is also how it's supposed to be. But a good player with the BR can still handle their own against the AR, especially if they use a combination of grenades, player movement. So if you have thrust attack, thrust down behind, punch them in the back. You have a lot of tools at your disposal for movement and just player situational awareness. It's huge in Halo.
So you can see we're on a big ship out here. If you look off to the right, playing. It's tough because it's a lot of the designers do great work, but you know we're so focused on the gameplay we often forget to look in the skybox and so forth like we are here.
Well, I mean, artists sometimes they don't get credit for putting all the the awesome looking stuff into these levels, but I mean, really, if you're a player, your focus should be on the map.
Right, but I'm just saying, take a moment, set up a private match, and walk around and check it out. I urge you to do this.
I don't disagree with you there.
Because there's a lot.
So Ricari's got his hologram. Good opportunity to send it out there around the corner, maybe. Send it into that maelstrom. There you go. Throw some grenades on your hologram.
Oh, he fell for it.
There, whiff. Oh, there you go. It only took 8 shots, but you got the job done. Good job, Ricari.
And we can see in the lower left-hand corner, right above the motion sensor, that's his.
That's his armor ability. Sticky Det. Sticky Det might be one of my favorite new weapons. Why don't you run over there and grab that, Ricari?
Now, what is this here?
So Sticky Detonator fires a projectile which sticks to anything.
Does it bounce?
It doesn't bounce. It just sits there, and then you can choose to detonate it whenever you want to, or you can stick an enemy or even vehicles with it.
Wow.
So what Ricari did there, he placed it on the ground, player ran by it, blew up, took a shield. 5th place. That's out of 6, I think, right?
5th place.
5th place out of 6. You guys can give Ricari.
Okay, so you guys got to see a few new weapons there, including the Sticky Detonator, which seems to me like kind of like how the grenade launcher was in Halo Reach, with the fact that you can blow it up when you want to, but it sticks to things. So that's going to be pretty awesome. But this is a free-for-all game type. It looks pretty exciting. I'm excited to play it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support means the world to me, and it only takes about a second. And as you can see on the screen right here, this is my Halo 4 video that I posted yesterday. It is a new game type called Extraction on the map Meltdown. So make sure to go check that out too. And only 4 more days, guys. Make sure to get your Spartan on.